What is going on, EWF Universe? In today's video, we're back with something a little different than normal. As you can tell by the bedroom we're in, we are doing our predictions for Saturday night's main event coming up this Saturday, and the Women's Evolution event coming up on Sunday. So without further ado, if you haven't already, I do very highly recommend leaving a like and subscribe, but really only if you want to. Leave a comment of anything you'd like to see in the future from me or for the channel. And let's get into it. And ring the bell if you wanna. So, I don't have them in order, but I have all the match cards over here. Not match cards, but you get what I mean. The matches. So, we're gonna start off first. Gunther versus Goldberg for the World Heavyweight Championship. I know I may ruffle some feathers with this one, because I do have Goldberg winning. I see him beating Gunther like it's his retirement match, so they're gonna give him the win. Obviously, he has that legendary, 100 and something day streak, so I do see him winning that one. But plot twist at the end, after he does all his celebrations and stuff, because it's the end of the show, they're gonna do celebrating. Seth Rollins is gonna cash in. There is one other way I do see this. I see Gunther retaining, and then nothing happens. But I do kind of want to see Goldberg win the belt. Getting on to our next one, LA Knight, versus Seth Rollins. I do, unfortunately, have Seth Rollins winning this. I'm not a big fan of it. But I do have his little goons there, JC Mateo and Talatonga and Tamatonga and Tongaloa getting involved. Helping, no. That's the wrong match, sorry. I do see Seth Rollins as goons there, Braun Breaker, Paul Heyman, Bronson Reed. I do have them getting involved in helping Seth Rollins win, but they're not gonna, it's gonna be by DQ because they're gonna also want to protect LA Knight, For our next match, Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton. There's not much of a build-up for this match. They've had one altercation. But I guess we'll also see tonight on what happens. Maybe they're going to build it up a little bit more. But for that match, I do have... I don't know. I want Randy Orton to win. I could see them putting over Drew McIntyre as he is returning. And this is going to, help bring out the heel in Randy Orton. He's going to hesitate again to go for a punt kick. But I do see Drew McIntyre winning this match. For the last match on this screen that I have here, this is what's confirmed. If there's any more matches that get confirmed tonight, I'll make it short. But for this next match, we have Solo Sikoa versus Jimmy Uso for the US Championship. I do have, everybody, all the Tongans getting involved, and Talatonga and JC Mateo trying to help Solo. But I do see Jacob Fatu coming out, and maybe we get Jey Uso coming out to help Big Jim win his first singles championship. I would, freak out if Jimmy Uso wins, but I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. So let's get into this Evolution card. So getting into this Evolution card, this is a stacked match. We're gonna go, I have the list. Same as SNME, or however you say it, Saturday Night Main Event. We're going to do it the same. We're going to start from top to bottom. The first match I see here is Io Sky versus Rhea Bloody Ripley for the Women's World Championship. I don't know. Obviously Io does have the advantage over Rhea because Rhea's never beat her. I would say I have Io Sky retaining. And then, I have Io Sky retaining for reasons I'll tell you later when we get to that match, the next match. Next match is Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus. Very fortunately, I got to see both these guys live when I went back in May. I do not have Trish Stratus winning. I feel like the only way Tiffany's losing is at a SummerSlam or WrestleMania. Because, I don't know, I don't think they're going to give Trish another full run. She has all this other stuff going on in her life. Next, we have Jacy Jayne versus Jordynne Grace for the NXT Women's Championship. I'm not a big NXT person, but I've saw like little clips on TikTok of Jordynne Grace getting ready with Blake Monroe, Mariah May, however you want to say her name. I do have Jordynne Grace winning this one. It's gonna push her career, especially since she's coming from TNA, like an ex-TNA star winning a big NXT belt in WWE, because they had Trick Williams beat Joe Hendry. So I feel like they would also have Jordynne Grace beat Jacy Jayne. Next, we have Becky Lynch versus Bayley versus Lyra. I do have Bayley winning this one. I would love it if Lyra Valkyria won. At the moment, I'm not a big fan of Becky Lynch. Like, I wouldn't be upset if she retained. Really, I don't really care who wins this match. I love all of them. But I would like to see Bayley win the most. I feel like it's gonna give her, like, she hasn't had a championship in forever. Next, we have Raquel and Roxanne versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa versus Soruka and Zarya versus the Kabuki Warriors. I do have the Judgment Day retaining. Actually, I'm gonna change that. I have Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss winning. They're gonna build up like all this friendship stuff until one of them makes a mistake, and then it's all gonna implode. I do also have Asuka turning heel on Kairi, or Kairi turning heel on Asuka, and then having Io Sky versus Asuka versus I do have Io Sky versus Asuka versus Kairi Sane for the Women's World Championship at SummerSlam, unless obviously Jade goes to her, but I'm pretty sure Jade Cargill is going to be facing Tiffany when she wins. The last one is the Battle Royale to get a match. Oh, the second last one is to get the Battle Royale for a match at Clash in Paris. I want to see AJ Lee return. I know a bunch of you guys probably do too. I don't think it's happening. Who do I have to win? I have zero clue. Like, zero. So, I don't think I'm gonna be giving a winner for this match. I'm just gonna tell you what's there. The last match is Jade Cargill versus Naomi. No holds barred match. I do have Naomi winning this. I feel like the Money in the Bank briefcase is gonna come in use. Yeah, there's not much more to say about that. So if you enjoyed this review, I'm gonna try to do many more of these for future videos to come, for like more PLEs and stuff to come. If you agree with my reviews, leave them in the comments. If you agree or not. If you don't like what I said, I told you this is gonna ruffle some feathers. So, but if you haven't already, leave a like and subscribe only if you want to. Ring the bell for more videos. We are gonna have more videos coming out soon. As in we, I meant I. We're gonna have more videos coming out soon. So, like I said, leave a bell and subscribe and like and all that stuff. Have a good day and yeet.